Hello everyone, welcome to Impromptu Stream. Just gonna continue making some maps, and that's it. That's it. If you want something to going on in the background that isn't too crazy brain intensive, you can watch this, you can chat with me, you can lurk, you can do whatever you want. This is what the map looks like right now. This one's almost done. I named everything yesterday. I went to a town name generator and I just plugged in. Because there's really a whole bunch of towns that aren't very important. There we go. I was gonna say my program's struggling a little there. Hey, it's really slow with the map effects on. I'll show you without the map effects on. In a moment. But this is the world map right now. So this is what it looks like currently, and I'm just working right now on getting the dark woods to be darker. I'm using a trick that I don't know if it'll work or not. Oh, actually, sorry, this has my rough still on, so if we hide the rough, there we go. Now there won't be some weird, like, paint streaks that were in some of the fields and stuff. So this is what the map looks right now. I'm pretty pleased with it. It was a pain in the butt, but it did help me, I think, figure out more features of this world. Or this world, sorry. Well, of the world, but also of the map making stuff itself. I'm seeing these islands don't have any glow around them, and I'm going to change that in a second, but we're going to take off active sheet layers. It's crazy, like intensive on the machine. So this is what it looks like without the sheet layers. Runs way smoother, but it doesn't have all the cool effects, you know, cool effects. Now I've wound up making this map way too big. So what I think I'm probably going to do is break it into 4 chunks, and then people can tile them as they need, and just look at the chunk they need. I'll have a big version too, but I don't think that'll be, like, very practical for referencing. Now what I want to do is I want to make these islands have a bit of a glow, like the rest of the island does. So what we want to do is we want to look at land, and we're going to auto hide, and we'll apply that. Okay, this is the one we want. So these layers here, I guess you have to activate that for it to happen. So we want to steal these layers, and we're going to copy those, and then we're going to turn this back off so nothing fucking explodes on me. What did I call those? Islands? We're going to go to the islands, apply. There they are. And then we're going to go here. We'll activate sheet layers again. And then I'm going to paste. So now when I go show all, apply, it's going to take a while. There we go. So now those islands have their own little glow, which makes them stand out way better. It looks like they have a outer glow and an inner glow. That little sort of dark blackness around them as well, I believe, is one of the inner glows. They have a third glow too, I don't know what it is. But hey. So if we take off these again and we hit apply, so you can see here, there's nothing on here when we take off the layer effects. Maybe I should just delete this. Probably should just delete this one now that it's... Because I keep forgetting that it turns back on, so we'll just delete that. And then we'll hit apply. And now it won't be bugging us anymore. I still have it in old files anyways, so it's not like that's going to be too much of an issue. My Discord is yelling at me to tell me someone went live, but it's me, so I know already. Woof! 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 He just came in, my dog just came in and he just flopped down and he went, "Hoof!" I'm like, yeah, life's hard for you, buddy. Anyway, so what I'm trying to do right now I called it this. So we're going to do that. We're going to hit auto hide. I've never done this before in the program. It's not really something that they like have like I've had any sort of tutorial on or anything. But problem with this program right now is that symbols such as the trees and the mountains and stuff, we can't put they have these, like they have hue, saturation, colorize, color key, stuff like that. Unfortunately right now you can't put those onto symbols, which is what the mountains and the trees and all that stuff is, which really kind of sucks. I've spoken to the developers or the support team, not probably wasn't the developers, but the support team of it, and they're saying that they know it's an issue, they know it's not ideal, and they're working on it for Campaign Cartographer version 4. But that doesn't really help me. I have version 3+, which is the latest one that's out right now, and yeah, that doesn't really help me, and I kind of don't want to have to buy a whole new version of the program to get it to work. So, right now I'm trying to make a workaround in the program, and if that doesn't work, I might just take it into Photoshop and kind of play with it in there just a little bit. Ooh. Sorry, excuse me. Apparently I can't ever stop yawning. But yeah, so I might do that, but so I'm working on kind of doing that right now. But I don't really want to have to do that. So because if, like I said, if I break it into 4 quadrants, then I'll have to do it on the big map. I'll have to do it on the 2 of the little map. What do you have, Slip? I can't see. Oh, he has a piece of wood. I'll be right back. I have to go chase my dog around for a stick. I can't touch my green screen. I finally have it working. But no. Hey. Buddy. Buddy. I'm gonna be shitting little pieces of wood. No. No. Blocking off your life is fair. Hi, Goober. Let's go. Thank you. Good boy, come here. Sit. Yeah. You wanna come say hi to people? Yeah, go up on there. Good boy. Not touch my green screen. Not touch my green. Stay. Stay, stay, stay. Alright, here's the little troublemaker. There he is. He's waiting for his treat. Sit. There you go. You're not even on camera. The camera's kind of... I think the camera fell a little bit. There you are. There you are. People can see my socks now. My furry, furry socks, because they pick up all his fur. Mm-hmm. Yes, you shed like a maniac. Like a maniac. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This isn't even the hand I had the treats in. It's this one that's got the treat dust on it. Good boy. You'll get dinner in about a half hour. Yes. Yes. Yes, my silly little goblin man. That's you. Alright. This is kind of working. What I want to do now is I want it to have a blur because I don't want it to be like that. Okay, that's a little too strong. It's hard because, like, right now it's doing percent of view width and then map units, and it's like all of these things are kind of weirdly relative. I don't know exactly what I should be doing with any of them, so that's fine. Anyways, and now if we do probably blend mode and we put it at like soft light and opacity of like 75 on soft light, 75 is... Now we probably don't see it. Slip. What are you barking at? Are you barking at the trash can? I put it in the trash. He had a stick. I put it in the trash. Did you also fart? Slip! You stay out of the trash. I don't want to hear it. No. There's a reason I took it away, you little jerk. Okay. Stop. Okay. So we're gonna do this, and it's gonna chug a bit here. Okay, there we go. So, we're gonna turn this layer off. Slip. No. Enough. No. Anyways, okay, so if we hide this, do we notice any difference? Yes, absolutely. So I kind of think I did. Slip! Slip! Come on, buddy. Stop barking at the garbage. It's not yours anymore. You literally have 80 billion sticks outside you. No, you stay out of the trash. Goblin. Goblin child. Okay. So here. Bada boom. Oh, wait. I did not hide it. That was the whole point. Bada boom. So it did work. Okay. What I'm going to do, I think... It's kind of ugly there. On the edges there, if you can see it. Where my mouse is. Is it not doing a blur? Oh, no. Well, I thought the blur would stop that. What I'm going to do with the colorize is I'm going to saturate it a little more. Oh, that was a lot. See how it looks. Okay. I think I like how that looks. I mean, I could try it not being on soft light, but I think not on soft light it's going to look too intense. Oh yeah. I mean, I can bring down the opacity quite a ton, but, like, I think it looked pretty good on the soft light, so. There is a tiny bug on my screen. Get out of here. Maybe up it to 80. Why? I think that's good. It's not perfect. I wish that instead of doing it this way, I could do it with just changing this in the symbols, because that would be really nice, but I think this works. I think I'm okay with it. You can sort of see, like, these are darker than these now, so you can sort of tell the division between, like, the more regular forest and what is the Fey Woods, Dark Woods kind of region. So it's, like I said, not perfect, but I am good with how it looks. So that, I believe, is... Oh wait, I should put a north, east, southwest. I should do that. Why? What is Discord yelling at me about? People, stop talking. Anyways, sorry. I got distracted by sad. Okay. Yes. Okay. You sulk over there. Anyways, let's take off this first. Otherwise my computer's going to explode. I think you'd be shocked at how friggin' hard this program can be on computers. My computer is old. It's not. Damn it! I don't want it that color. So yeah, if you didn't know, or you're trying to learn this program, what you have selected over on the side here is going to be what goes there. But why don't we make it a nice, like, cream color, because this is kind of a gold, so I think that would be nice. We'll just undo what we did there. It should be the exact size now, except now it should be the cream. There we go. Bada boom. The one person I stream with always chortles at me whenever I have to give directions, because I always pause awkwardly and then go, never eat shredded wheat. Because I'm just apparently I'm really good with navigating. I'm pretty terrible with just the words for the cardinal directions. There we go. Let's see how that looks. Apply. Should look good. The text. Oh. The cartouches. That's why. The cartouche is in front. So this is on the cartouche. This is considered a cartouche, this thing here. So what we can do is we can select on text, and then we go auto hide, apply. We'll take off this. We're going to. Well, I have to hit OK there. I'm going to select this. This is a very important part, and something that really tripped me up when I started using this program. You select something and it doesn't really tell you that you've selected the thing. It doesn't like imprint the button down to like, you know, a dark gray color to show, oh, that one's the one that's pressed. I really appreciate that if any like devs ever happened across this video. That would be a giant improvement so that you have some sort of indication of what button you've pressed. Anyways, so what's happening right now is this command prompt is very important. So if I click here, it says select entities 0 picked, and I had a really hard time. Wait, what happened? There we go. I didn't mean to delete that. Okay. So now I gotta reselect it. There we go. So now you can see that. I guess I can just select this. Now it says 4 picked. So that's really helpful. You really need to pay attention to that when you're doing stuff. But then I right click, I say do it to do this action that I picked. We're going to put this on. I guess we'll put it on screen. No, you know what? Okay, I'm going to actually undo what I did. Sorry. So I'm going to go on cartouches. I'm going to add, and I'm going to say cartouche. I don't know if that needs an E. Cartouche text, because what I want is that the text match. So now we're going to go to text, and we're going to activate layers, and we're going to pick this, and we're going to say copy. We're going to go here. We're going to say paste, and now they will look the same. The glow will be the same. The settings for it will be the same. I had the auto hide on. That's what happened there. We switch to this. We got this. We've got I don't need these on. Turn that off. And then I select this again. And then I select these 4 little boys again. Right click, do it. Now what we want is we want to put these on the sheet of cartouche text. It doesn't matter that it's hidden. what you will see when you redraw is these are now gone because we do have the hide all on. But once we do show all, apply, now these should be on top. What was happening was before is because we had the text sheet active, it was what we were actively on, it was showing stuff on top. But now when we activate this should be fine. These should be on top the cartouche now. Yeah, there you go. There you have it. Bada bing, bada boom. Alright. So now we've got our north, east, south, west. I'm gonna turn this off just because boy howdy, it's hard on my screen. Or on my computer. And I believe that's it. I did make the scale to be roughly what I think 100 miles should be. And yeah. Yeah. This is my map. We're gonna work on other maps too, but I really wanted to finish this one. So pretty much the whole plot of what this map is for is just going to be focused mainly here in this place called Shepherd's Landing. And this is like the main capital of the continent, and one of the players is going to be from there. They're going to have traveled. And yeah. So, but that's it. This map is pretty much done. Save it because I'm paranoid. I have never I've never exported before. That is something new to me. There is no specific exporting that I'm seeing. Tablet off. Tablet should be on. But I don't have my drivers. I need to reinstall my drivers for my tablet. They went funky dunky on me. Anyways. What I'll probably be doing is just looking it up. I know what these do. I feel like print, and then instead of actually printing it, we save it as a PDF, possibly. Paper distance. Well, let's Google this shit, shall we? CC3 plus saving map to image. Exporting maps to image files. Exactly what we want. Alright. They're not helping me. Oh, their map looks cool. Okay, this isn't a how-to. This is someone having issues with other things. Save as. Okay. Okay. Makes sense, actually. Save as. And then we save as a PNG. Bottom right, change to maximum image dimensions. Assume under options. Okay. Settings. Annual modern political. I don't know what that means. So we're not going to use those. Pixel size. Resolution. Wow, this is big. I made it big. I made it way too big. Yeah, there's a tiny little fly. Bugging the shit out of me. Fruit fly. I usually save it at the highest my memory allows. The resolution as good as it gets, and then I'll scale the image down to around 5 megabytes to post here. Okay. I mean, this is all we really need. And then I can take this into Photoshop and I can split it into quadrants and make it smaller. Bada bing, bada boom. This is exactly what I wanted. Okay. Do we want any anti-aliasing? Probably not. Oh, cancel. Cancel. I do believe we'll want to activate all of this for the save as, because I'm sure it's going to take whatever is active. Goodness, this is shouldn't be there. I accidentally zoomed out. Okay, save as. We're gonna save it as a PNG. Options. I believe this is probably max size, so stick with that. Restrict image to map border. Perfect. Yes. Crop image to aspect ratio. Launch image viewer. Progressive PNG. I don't need that. We're not. Okay. Let's do that. Let's name it. We don't need this. Continent and Belgium. Alright, it is rendering. It's a little while. There is a lot for it to go through. I should have maybe diminished the stuff that wasn't used, but that's fine. Boy, it takes a while. It's almost finished. Alright. PNG file is humongous. How big is it? It's 13,634 kilobytes, which is way bigger than the actual files for CC 3 plus, which are 500 kilobytes. God, huge. I'm at 28% with it on my screen. What is actual set at can I put this to actual size? No? You tell Windows 10 you tell me you don't have a show it actual size thing for your Excuse me? You call yourself a fucking Windows viewer. There we go. Okay, well, actual size, pretty big. Pretty big. A couple of the railroad tracks fucked up a little bit, I think, on render, but it will be fine. Yeah. I mean, for how big the file is, I'd say that the resolution could be like a little higher. It feels like there's anti-aliasing on, even though there isn't, but it's fine. It's fine. I think it looks pretty good. I'm happy with it. And then, so we're gonna move on to the next map. I am, however, in about 12 minutes going to take a pause to go get dinner because I want dinner. And that's about the gist of it. Yeah, it's fuck. There's a little render spot over right where my cursor is right here that was fucking up with the railroad, but that's okay. So I've got some roughs that I'm going to send to myself, essentially. I should have probably done these earlier, but I didn't. So that's the whole story. Truthfully. Let's see what we need. Okay, what about this? Not that one. Okay, I thought I had this worked out a little better than I do, but turn off the background so that I can have it as a PNG. And then we will save this. Sorry, you can't see because it's just the top of my head. But I'm using my iPad here to save it as a PNG that I can send to myself. You want to save it as a PNG if you don't know, because it why? Saves wow, my brain is so dead today. I apologize for not getting out single sentences. It saves it with transparency, which I will want, because I'm going to I'm going to import it in here, and then once it's imported in here, I can use it as a rough estimate of how it will look, so that I can create on top of it, essentially. I am going to be doing it in 2 different ways. I want the city to have kind of a down one like this that has like kind of buildings and trees and like a little bit of that sort of stuff. And I am going to also do one that's kind of like a actual city map where everything's kind of like color coded. I think that'll be really fun, kind of to have like the 2 versions. It is twice the amount of work because I hate myself, apparently. But these are the things I do to myself. I can't tell you why, I just do. Anyways, so that's what we're gonna do now. We'll start setting that up, and then I will take a dinner break. And then we'll probably come back to it afterwards. I want to get a good amount of mapping done today, and I got a late start because I'm a lazy bum, apparently. People are still chatting. People are talking about yeah. I'll look at this later. Not important. Okay, so we're gonna go File, and now you guys can see. We'll save this, yes. So we're gonna go Cities, and then you want to generally have decide settings myself, but there are some templates that you can use. So this is what I mean by kind of like the more symbolic way. So this wasn't the one I wanted to use, though. I think I wanted to use Cthulhu? Yeah. If you ignore the Cthulhu branded measurement system there, I think this one's pretty cool looking. And here you kind of like mark things. The 1930s one's kind of cool too. I just don't love the coloring on it. You can probably change that, but for now I don't really want to deal with it. But these are some of the styles that you can do that come with, not all of them came with the product. Some of them are add-ons I have, but you can see here you can get like a lot of different variety from it all. I like this one too, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that one this time. This might be what I use for the other map where you get to actually show buildings and stuff like that. So I might use this one for that, but unfortunately I don't love a lot of the styles of these ones. Personally, this one I don't mind. I probably will use this one. I don't really love how the water looks, but I think I like it a little more than this one. Whatever. Anyways, that's not a big problem right now, because right now I'm going to be working on this sort of style map. So we're going to go over here. We're going to not use this. We're going to do... I think my other map that was freaking ginormous was like still 300 by 300. You can still change this if you do want it smaller or bigger, blah, 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 blah. Anyways, we go Shepherds. I always do that where I double There we go. Shepherd's Landing. Topographical? Is that the... If I could spell? Topographical? I'm just gonna do Shepherd's Landing overhead. There we go. Okay, so, and you can choose to put things in here, like you can put scale, feet, you can put the compass rose. I don't like the compass rose for this. The map title is very annoying, because it will use this font, and I don't want to use that font. So, we're gonna use a different scale bar, because I don't want to use the Cthulhu theme stuff. I don't know why this box is here. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. Map background. Do we want like a light land? Parchment bitmap. Leaning towards that, I think. That looks way better. The original one. So let's go with that. So I think if I hit next, this is enable levels, which we're not going to do for an overtop map. I haven't dabbled with this yet. It is a little more advanced. I could have used it for one of the maps I made, but I didn't. Alright. Oh, good. We're gonna... Everyone take a look at my files. Okay, that's real low res. Is this too low res? Or is it too big and that's why the background looks as low res as it does? Boo. Anyways, what we're going to do straight away is we're going to, over top of background, we're going to add, it's going to be rough on that layer. Okay. On that layer, we're going to insert file, that's what it was. And then we're going to, I haven't downloaded the Derpader. You guys can't see my email, right? No, good. Get out of here. Stay out of my fucking stuff. Okay, I'm gonna download this. Should really name stuff, but I don't. I'm bad. Open my downloads. Dad, why do I always double capitalize? Shepherd's Landing. Rough. Okay. And then we're gonna take that here. Paste. Bada bing, bada boom. Put it in here. Okay. Store file. Use absolute path is the thing that I have found to be generally quite helpful. Okay, so here we go. It's too small. Well, what we'll do is we'll do... no, please! Okay, what we'll do is this, and then we will move this. I can select it. There we go. We've selected it. And now you right-click, do it, and going to get rid of some of the trees. They are important, but not as important for a map. There we go. So the program does this because it doesn't live refresh the screen. So if you hit redraw, that'll go away. You'll be okay. So we will have a good amount of tree foliage still. I will have my other picture open for reference so that we're making sure that Keeping things proper here. Okay. I closed it. Because of course I did. Anyways. Okay, so this is roughly the rough. It's not by any means anything special. I do wish you could have certain ones active. Transparency. We're just going to put it at 50%. Apply. 50 is a little light. We'll put it at 75. I should have probably done this myself, to be honest, because this will only happen now when, it is... I have the sheet layers, sheet effects on, which I don't like to do because they're very, very heavy. But yeah, let's bring in a building. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. We're just going to insert a building. We're going to see what scale it wants to insert this as. Oh, I see. That's interesting. That's actually pretty cool. That's kind of neat. Okay, well, what we're going to do first, I think, is figure out... We got a city grid here. Oh, boy. Okay, maybe I need to make this bigger. Okay, let me see. We might need to... Drawing properties... Drawing units... Okay, I don't want this on that. I want... Okay, I think what we're going to do is I'm going to amp it up to 500 by 500. Yeah. What is this? Oh, this is just a, hey, you want some crazy streets? I got some crazy streets for you. Okay. Not what I wanted to do. I've never used this one before. Sorry, I'm a little slow. But you can certainly make your own streets if I do this. Right? And then I go like that. Bam. Bing, bam, boom. Some streets. We got some streets. And then... So let's go through these. Let's see what we have. Celtic Village. Classic. Default. Eastern Vegetation. Gothic. Thatch. Wooden. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, here's some buildings. Some more stuff. Some igloos? You want some igloos? And a husky? You can have some huskies. That's sort of silly. Modern buildings. Possible cars. Thatch / Gothic. Interesting. I think I'm going to bring in a lot of my own assets for this stuff. I don't mind the look of them, but, like, I also don't love it. My dog is being yelled at. Apologize if you heard that. Just the letter K. Skyscrapers. Okay, good stuff. Okay, we got layers. So kind of when you come in with stuff, I should have more buttons here, which I'm a little frustrated about. See, if you go, this is what I was used to. No, this is dungeon. But this was what we were using before. So this is sort of like the overland. These are the dungeons, which I've also used. This is the city stuff. So the buttons all kind of are a little different, which is perfectly fine. But I should have a shit ton of extras here, which is a little frustrating, because if I open If I go in here and I open this, I believe it doesn't have where are all my extra buttons. Ugh. So frustrating. So frustrating. So this is a different map that I've made. I need to also rearrange it slightly, redo it just slightly. I need a door right here, and that's about the only difference I need to redo on this map. But I should have a whole bunch of add-ons that I don't have. And I had to reinstall a bunch of stuff, which is very frustrating, and my add-ons didn't come with it. Except for the one time they did. And now they don't, and... Anyways. Point being, is it's 6:05. What I think I'm going to do is I'm going to pause myself. I know I've only been going 46 moments, but that's kind of the way these impromptu things go. I'm going to pause, I'm going to eat, and then I'm going to come back to this and just sort of stream as I do it. Like I said, it's very low-key, very... If you want someone just sort of working on something in the background, you know. You got it. You got me. I do need to figure out how to get all my add-ons back, though, because why the hell did I pay for them all if I'm not going to have them? Right? Okay. Anyways, I'll probably be back with more map making in a little bit, but I want some food. Food.